Hey, okay, so I'm tired. I've had this makeup on for probably about 12 hours now. I've had a long day. Um, so I'm gonna clean my face off before I get in the shower. And I figured while I was doing that, I will just go ahead and talk about something that I should have talked about a couple days ago when I did a live at an open house. It was open house in Boynton Beach, and the property price point was $2.6 million. And during that open house, I did a Facebook Live, and the agent listing the home talked about capital contribution. And I realized that a lot of people don't even know what that means. So I want to go over just some things you need to know in regards to HOAs. If you're buying a home or thinking about buying a home, and you're thinking about purchasing a property that does have a HOA that's in the community. So let's talk about mandatory membership. So mandatory membership is when you buy a home in a HOA governed community, you automatically are enrolled. It's not optional. You are a member. So this means you're responsible for paying your HOA dues and following community rules and bylaws. It's part of the deed, so you understand what you're signing up for. Then you have single-tiered HOA model. So that's when the setup is like every homeowner contributes equally to the upkeep of the shared community. Amenities like clubhouses, golf courses, tennis courts. So even if whether you're using these amenities or not, you are helping to maintain it. A lot of times it's more resort style communities that you'll see, like that single tier HOA model. And just in general, your HOA dues and fees are recurring. Typically, they're going to be monthly, quarterly, annually, depending on the HOA. They cover anything from landscaping. A lot of them have like guard houses, playgrounds, pools. All of that stuff is maintained within the HOA. And then a lot of them also include community insurance policies and a lot of say for instance, the condo type of communities, those insurance policies actually cover the entire building. So not unit by unit, but that entire building. So say for instance, right now I have a property that is considered a villa. It's connected to 3 other homes, and now it's time for us to replace the roof. So we as a collective community will be paying for the roof replacements, which is a special assessment. Then the capital contribution, which is kind of what started it all. The capital contribution, some communities require one-time payment at closing. So when you're buying into the property, you also have to pay this initial fee or this capital contribution. And this goes into the HOA's reserve fund. It's used for big ticket items like roof replacements, shared structures, future upgrades. Think of it as your buy-in, so to speak, to support the long-term improvements. One of the things that I did notice within the capital contributions, the property that I just recently toured on Sunday was actually really reasonable. The HOA is like $350 a month, and the capital contribution is only 3 times the HOA. Depending on the community, the capital contribution could be $200,000 due at closing when you're buying into this property. And and of course these are multi-million-dollar homes that are within these types of communities, but they exist where you have to not only pay your monthly dues, but you also have to pay this one-time fee, which could be an astronomical amount. But if you buy a house in that type of community, you can afford to pay the $200,000 anyway. So I would think. So I just wanted to go over that. If anybody did see the live and they had a question about what she meant when she said capital contribution. So that is a one-time fee due at closing, and it's really just a buy-in to the community for the long term of the community. So if you have any additional questions in regards to that, let me know, and I can, because you can definitely go deeper into the HOA structure, like I mentioned, special assessments and different things like that, which are not optional. So for instance, with this special assessment for the one community that I own in, I have to pay it. And many of you know that HOAs could take your house faster than the lenders can. So I'm gonna finish washing my face. And again, if you have any questions on HOAs, what it is that they do, what it is that they don't do, just give me a DM or a phone call, business related, gentlemen, and I'll be happy to help.